Convent, what's up? Welcome to my channel, Am I Trippin' or Not Tarot. My name is Cockfrost, but you can call me the Ghetto Nun. So I'm here to do Back Monday. Yes, I am. Right? We'll do an as above, so below reading. We haven't done one of those in a while. I do cuss in my readings and get no fucks about it. So if you do, please get the fuck on. I do start all of my cards upright in my deck. I don't believe in starting out with reversals because that's some bullshit. Also, I did pre-shuffle, but I did not lay any cards down just yet. We're going to do it together. Please keep in mind this may or may not resonate with your sign nor situation, nor do I give a fuck. Info for private readings will be below the video. Please take the time to check out our community board. It's like the farmer's market for all the nuns and high priests, where they have their businesses, purposes, gifts, etc., posted. If you'd like to submit your business for the bulletin board, please check the info in the description box below the video. If you find that the convent is not for you, please look for the nearest exit mark. Get the fuck on. Watch your head on the way out. Hit the alley. You'll be back in Tarotland. Thank you to everyone for all the bookings, donations, likes, subscribes, comments, and shares. Love ya. All right, convent, let's get to it. So we'll start with the as above portion. The as above would be the spiritual portion. So below would be how that affects us in the physical, right? For those that don't know or aren't familiar with as above, so below readings. Let's get started. All right, give me some messages for as above, please. Knock that shit out all in 1 minute and 24 seconds. Let's get started. Class in session, motherfuckers. No, I'm just playing, but not really, though. Here we go. Paper. This is a new chapter, though, especially if it's spiritual. This will be a book report due at DU, at this fine school. So damn sure, I don't know. I feel like being graded is what I feel like grading papers, is what I'm picking up on here. A lot of things that you're fearful about, convent, are going to end. So new chapters are being prepared for you. New contracts, they said. Contracts. I don't know. You know, I always have trouble with them up there. It's hard to interpret up there to me. Give me another one here. For as above. I know it ain't about no money. Usually that's my money card. Or chasing paper, new beginnings, new chapter. It has to be that. Yeah, baby steps. Oh shit. They just showed me a stork. And I know that's not where babies come from, but they're showing me storks. So babies are being conceived in the spiritual. Babies have contracts, they said, up there, to come down. So, I mean, that has to affect the female in the so below. If these are new contracts with baby steps, because this is my sonogram picture and these are small steps. I don't feel small steps could be taken up there, but if they are, it's because that's what's supposed to happen. So yes, that could be something where you're waiting on something and it's taking a long time, but it is happening. Look at all that damn paper. Maybe your contract real thick. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot more to do on this planet than most, or your shit more intricate than everybody else's. So things are taking longer for you, but they are still. This processing shit. It's like the DMV up there. You know what I mean? Shit, you still got to wait. Is basically what this is. But I'm also picking up on babies, though. Y'all. Like a nursery. But they're just showing me a bunch of storks. But I told y'all what they told me about that 144. Make sure all y'all kids don't grow, right? And I took that as in, well, then if that generation can't grow, then surely the 144 would have to repopulate the world. If the 144 is going to make sure that all the other kids don't grow. Whatever they meant by that. I'm not saying anything about anything, right? For those that are picking up what the fuck I'm throwing down, G. Then that must mean that the 144 must be fruitful and multiply, like they told me. Yes. That's what this is. Repopulation. As above. Give me one more. Yeah, and I keep seeing this at the bottom. This shovel. I've shuffled a few times. And that's still there. When something dies, something new begins. It's a transformation. That's why the baby step is out here. Something's coming back. Here. Give me another one. Oops, sorry, y'all. Didn't mean to hit that camera. Heck no. Look what flew out. Fuck Tardia. As above. Fucktardian baby steps to start new chapters. You know what this feels like? That's why I said these are tests. Is what this is. The Matrix is what this is. So I feel like everybody's being graded about the steps they took in some fuck shit, and they going through the papers to see what everybody got. I feel like everybody's been tested, like the test has been had, Convent. Yeah, I feel like the majority of y'all passed, because the fool, I keep getting like brand new energy, rebirth, resurrection, renew, something. Like something is the re-up, G, basically, is what it's making me feel like up there. Like new things are about to start coming. I can't wait to get to the soul below. But I know ain't no fuck shit going up there. That has to be what that is. Test. All right, let's go. Put something on this new chapter here. What is this? What's this new chapter here? As above. Oops, I ain't even got them all. Hold on, y'all. What's this new chapter here as above? New directions. I told you. This is as above. Man, y'all about to come into some good shit, Convent. That's what this is. This is like you being put in places and meeting people that you never thought you would meet, or places you thought you would be, but it's all being like designed. It's like a book from start to finish. It was all written, G. The steps are being taken. So these are also steps being taken for things that happen to you in the Matrix world. There are certain missions you are supposed to complete. Excuse me. Somebody could have on cleats. I don't know. Run, nigga, run is what I heard. So I don't know who that's for, but they just cut in and said that. So shit, do what they say. Shit, it's hard to run in Converse. Them motherfuckers flat though, but shit, maybe, I don't know. They said air flyers. I don't know. That's for somebody. Let's keep moving. What the fuck? New directions. Yes, Convent. I feel like you guys are being guided, literally divinely guided away from people. Look at them people like bon voyage, like see ya. You're separating from people. New chapters are about to begin. Here, they're being designed as above. Where are they going? Let's see where this man going. Because this is y'all. They're referring to you up there, which is kind of odd because I thought I would just tap into what they're doing up there, which I kind of am. But no, I mean, shit, I guess so. Yeah, who the fuck else is going to be about none? Yeah, them. Okay, my bad. My bad. Too many. Give me one. Touch the sky. Look, I said, where you going? To touch the sky. Like your wildest, highest dreams, Convent. That's where you're going. Damn, that's so dope. Look at this is giving me, even though I know this is not God in this deck, but doesn't this give you this type of energy? You know what I mean? Like, you're always safe. You always have a place to go. You always have a place of refuge. There's always some form of escape. If you feel like you're in a bind or stuck in something, Convent, like there's always like a safety net, a rope or something. Like you are literally like being pulled out of something. You either shimmy out that motherfucker, swing, jump, what is it? Bungee jump? I don't know. Parachute. It's almost like you can reach me by sailboat. Yeah, these feel like your spirit guides. I don't care how you get here. Just get here if you can. Your prayers being answered. This is them coming, G. Y'all are asking for like certain things to happen, and they're happening, G. You're being put in the position for new things to happen. This is so dope. Rapunzel. Yeah, a lot of y'all that felt stuck, like, damn, my hair just gonna grow and I'm you know what I'm saying, just sit here and shit. No, you about to be let out this castle, Rapunzel. Or Mr. Rapunzel. That's what this is. Like, if y'all been feeling stuck, you about to get unstuck. But it's something going on as above that's about to promote this here. Some of y'all are going to move. They said you're going to climb new heights. So I feel like something's called heights, too. Someone's moving to something that has heights in it. Like Baldwin Heights, Ladera Heights, Citrus Heights. Something with the heights in it, right? Someone's moving there. Okay. But what I was going to say is like you're, Like some of y'all are about to like just do like, I mean, your wildest dreams are about to come true. That's the way they're making me feel. Like, I don't know what, I mean, shit, touch the sky. That's pretty high up, and that still ain't even where God is. That's why I said this ain't even really God, but it's making me feel like you about to get like higher than you ever thought you could be. I said ain't nothing, there's no high higher than the Holy Spirit, meaning on some like real high shit. Like you want to get high, right? The Holy Spirit is the best high, G, period. Okay? Speaking from somebody who smoked and did other shit and has experienced the Holy Spirit, it's the best high you gonna never have. This is what this is. Some of y'all about to feel the Holy Spirit, G. I've been telling y'all that for a while. You'll know when you feel it. They told me to tell you. So whoever's wondering, like, how will I know? Oh, you gonna know. You'll know when it's upon you. I can't describe the feeling, but you will. A lot of y'all are, this is a new chapter. A lot of y'all are gonna feel it. Put one on this baby step here. Why is this up here for as above? Laura Lee. This is my like take control card, because she has like the rope. She can make this shit go all willy-nilly, or she can draw it back to her. She can let the rope go. This is somebody having control over your life, but I like it as above. You know what I mean? So this is how I know, like, you guys have kind of giving God the will type thing. Like, just tell me which direction you want me to go. Things seem pretty calm up there. Baby steps. That's why I said whatever it is that you're trying to, whatever your touch the sky is, so high you could touch the sky, right? Whatever that is, Convent, it may be taking a while to get it, but this is being like directed. That's what they're making me feel like it's all divinely guided. We don't know what's on the other side. We don't know why she got that boat tied there. There's little men in that boat though. So she knows something that they don't. She has a better view of what's out there than they do. So that's why something's going slow. But you damn sure about to touch the sky, G. Someone's like book or project or something is about to reach places you never thought it would reach. Your music, your project, your pictures, your work, your something is about to reach motherfuckers you never thought it would reach, G. All this shit, Convent. This is like everything's just being like, you know, placed in different piles, they said. This is dope. Yeah, especially for those that have been patient, because she's sitting here like, man, I know it's a coming. It's slow as hell, right? But I know it's a coming, says you, Convent. Because this is behind Laura Lee's head. So you wait patiently. Your hair done got long as fuck. So I know you've been waiting a while for something to change, for something new to happen. They're making me feel like it's in the works. That's why I said I can't wait to see what the so below is. Because, I mean, shit, you possibly could be waiting still so below. But right now, it just seems like everything is going smooth up there. You know, it's going exactly the way it's supposed to be going, G. So all the fuck shit going on down here, it was divinely guided to happen. Because why would it be as above? So it's like they knew what would happen. They knew your enemigos would do this. They knew the devil would tempt so-and-so and get it. All this shit was supposed to happen. But it's really about you, though. What did you do? Like, man, I was chilling, still waiting on God. That's why my hair's so long. Yeah, and that's why you about to be put in a whole new direction, G. This is being recognized as above. Bravo. I know. Look at the people so below. Like, well, shit. Okay, I do declare. Yeah. You passed a lot of tests that most people haven't passed. Convent, they're telling me to tell you, for a lot of you guys, you may not think what you've done is a big deal, but it really is. So it's like things you may have, you may not realize how, like what you've done, who you are to other people, or how you've even treated yourself better. Like to you, like just you saying, I'm going to go to bed early tonight and wake up and make sure I eat breakfast and get a good night's sleep. Just you doing that, just showing that self-love, like all of that, like that's a big deal, especially if you've never been that person, always rushing, never really getting sleep. It's like you just changed your whole life, G. A whole 180 and shit, you know? Put one on fuck Tardia, the Matrix. Why is this here for as above? Yeah, y'all been waiting on something to happen. But you know what? Whatever you've been waiting to happen, Convent, it could be love, money, home. It's a lot of shit out here. Babies. You want to move. You want your business to grow. Things like that. This is a big ass whatever. A big prayer. A big blessing you're waiting on. Look how thick that shit is. So it's almost like if you didn't have big wild dreams and shit, I would expect this to be like one page. You probably would have got that shit, but your dream's bigger, man. That's why you know why you have to wait. What you want is like it's out of this world, G. That's why your hair's so long. It's like whatever this is, you're destined for it, and you've waited patiently for it. Or you've been groomed, they said, for whatever this is. You've been made to sit exactly where you are and be exactly where you are right now in exactly every situation you've been in. Because you've been groomed for something amazing. This is dope. That's why sometimes I don't like coming down and so below. You know, because as above is kind of dope. It's hard to interpret, but it's dope always. But then you be nosy like, well, shit, I live down here, so yeah. Put one on the fucktardia. Why is this up here for as above? Oh, my dad is that tried to come out. Yeah, yay. He the owner of everything. You know, it tried to come out. That's why I say he orchestrated all of this. All that fuck shit that's going on and all of that shit. The steps you took, the steps other people took. That's what made the story all interesting. You know what I mean? It's almost like this would be Bible. You know what I mean? Like the Bible is a very interesting book. And that's what it is, a book. You know what I mean? Depending on the way you interpret it. If you could sit still long enough and really let it, you know what I'm saying, come to you. It take time. But when you really start reading that shit, it don't sound nothing like the preacher man had told you. At least to me, it doesn't. You know, when you really, really read it, it's like, oh, wow, it was going down in biblical town. It really was. That's like they say history repeats itself. This shit is a long line. This shit been going on. Your ancestors, isn't it birds on their shoulder? Yeah. Your ancestors and their ancestors, your fathers and forefathers and all of them been through all of that. But you're the one. New direction that's getting away from this. Like you're the, basically you would be the Messiah in the story. You know what I mean? Because he came from a line of, like, you know, King David, all them are related. So everybody looked up to all of them, but Christ was the one. Yeah, that's the one everybody was waiting for, basically. I told you they said the re-up, the resurrection and all of that. Using this as an energy, okay? Meaning like you carry this energy. It was written, G. You will rise, Convent. You will. Put one on this fucktardia, man. Moon dance. Yeah, this that dark shit. Look, I told you need the dark with the light. Why would fucktardia and the moon be up here and as above? Right? It's like this is them watching, like, let's just see what they do. This should be an easy, like their father, grandfather, father's father, great-grandfather, all of them. We gave them all the same test. You went a new direction, though, is what they're telling me. You did something different than your bloodline, Convent, and it's being recognized up there. There's something different about you, G. But yeah, even all this dark shit. That's why I said you, to know God, right, you have to know the devil. You do. And if somebody just knows the devil, right, and doesn't know God, there's a problem. That's why I don't really feel like they really know the devil. Because God created the devil, right? So if God created the devil, then how could you not know both? You know what I mean? I don't want to get no deeper than that because I ain't trying to confuse people. But I feel like a lot of y'all know what I'm saying. It's almost like if God created the devil, surely he knows what he would be down here doing, right? He knows it's all written. So this was a test. Everything. Ooh, yeah, the moon dance. To see if you would be psyched out, I heard, by whatever this is. Because there go the three birds on the wire. They're there to distract you, to get you caught up in fuck shit and all this other shit. But it was designed to see if you be patient, not be hasty, I heard. Take baby steps, think before you move, observe situations, use your wisdom. You know what I mean? Years of experience. What happened the last time you did it your way, right? It didn't work. So what happens when you do it God's way? It's totally different. That's what they were waiting to see. And I feel like you did this shit. Some may have not. I mean, because it is in here. Some went straight to fucktardia and went to their fucktardia ways. Others of you did not. You sat back and analyzed something. Yeah, you put God first, they said. Amen! Yeah. It says come to him about any and everything. Meaning before you doing a check a bitch or not, right? Get in a relationship or not. Start a job or not. Do this or that. Whatever. You always check with him first. Lord, give me a sign. Yeah, my DMX voice. Yes. You always wait on him, G. You're being rewarded for this, Convent. This is so dope. especially you single moms out there. It's something about you. I've been picking up lately. This is like my, normally this would be a motherfucker taking your energy to go give it to another motherfucker. Normally this would not be a good card, but this is giving me single mom energy here. Like, it's been a rough riders. They keep talking about DMX. I feel like some of y'all dreams about to come true. Those who are like really good moms, or let's say dads too, whatever. But this protective nest, it's almost like y'all are, I heard, give me a break. Yeah, I feel like you about to get one, moms, dads out there who've been both parents, basically. Even if the other parent is in their life, it's like they don't really do shit none. I'm still both motherfuckers. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Some of you guys were, yeah, this feels like they're grading papers. Some of y'all, these answers were tricky than a motherfucker. Because if I put the moon over here with the baby steps, if you read it too fast, you'll miss it. You know what I'm saying? This is something where you think you know the answer. Like, this is easy. I know what I'm going to do. And you don't really read the question. You know what I mean? And it's deeper than that. It's more detailed than that. It's, you look more than like surface level on something. I feel like that was one of the tests as well. There's something you could have jumped in real quick, because I like that this baby fool came out, like this baby step, and not the impulsive one, because they were waiting to see if what you would do. Man, you was chill, G. Straight chill like the other side of the pillow, G. Real shit is what this is. You passed something. Some of y'all didn't even know you was being tested, they said. Like, just kind of felt like you were walking blindly. Like, what the fuck is going on? That was the whole point, G. That's the whole point of faith. To walk blindly, really, if you think about it. Let's keep going. You kept looking straight ahead. She's not looking at the moon, the fear, and she's not looking at the time either. She's not looking at, like, how long it's taking, and she's not scared if it's going to come or not. I just keep my eyes on him. And he'll lead me. He'll tug the fucking rope. Shit, he will. It's like you depend on him, as in God, to discipline you. That's what I said. I'm kind of, discipline is a good thing from God, G. If he just leave you out there for the wolves, that's not a good thing. But if he reel you back in, like Laura Lee, it's something special about you. Now, it may hurt the discipline that you get, but it's like you don't get to go to the party. But then you find out all this other shit went down at the party. Like, you know what I mean? That's why your ass got dragged out. And it's like, oh, he knows best. They said Father knows best, and you know that. You know Father. Amen. That made total sense to me. Put one on the new chapter here, new directions touch the sky for the as above. Okay, what was that? Oh, the Convent flew out. Amen. This is my Convent card. Okay, Convent. Shit, that's you. This is us at school. Like, when the fuck are they letting us out? When do we get to go on the boys' side? When do the boys get to come to the girls' side? Like, are we just supposed to sit around? All this shit's about to happen. When does the house come? When does the stability? When does this new, all this, when does this come? Yeah, we've been in dorm rooms like this whole time is what it feels like. But they wanted to see what we would do while we were in there. That's why I said something is deeper than we thought. It's not being locked into the room, right? Meaning just kind of staying on the path, right? And just kind of being obedient and waiting on God. That's not easy to do. But they were checking to see what we did in the meantime is what this is. Even if it was baby steps. That's why I said something you think is small that you did, it carries weight up there. You know what I mean? Just you being happy that you woke up every morning. You know what I mean? Thanking God for the day. You didn't take advantage of it. You don't take it for granted. That's a big deal because a lot of people do that. But you wouldn't think that because you're like, I mean, who wouldn't? You know what I mean? But people don't think like you, Convent. That's why you go to this fucking fine school and they have you locked up like this because your mind is amazing, G. It is. Yeah, some of y'all are going to move to a new home, a new state or something. Like they're planning on moving you away from certain people, certain cities, towns, everything. Something is being orchestrated up there for you. Some of y'all just moved somewhere and you're going to move again. Like, damn, I fucking just got here. They're like, we know. But whatever blessing you're asking for, it can't be delivered here. A lot of y'all gonna be moved and you feel like you just got there. So it could be like you just started a job a week ago and now this great one comes. Like, damn, I just got, but you still gonna take the great job, of course, but it's just, shit's gonna be happening like that. But this is what's going on as above. It's almost like, it's like maybe they told you to go get a job right? You were waiting on like some big, amazing opportunity and money was just like tight. You like, man, fuck it. I'm gonna go get a job, right? And then just wait on God and see what happened, Captain, right? They wanted to see if you would go get the job. It's not that you, so then they call you a week later, like, you got the opportunity. You're like, wow, that's crazy. I worked at this Piggly Wiggly for a week. Yeah, they wanted to see what you do with it. You know what I mean? Did you still have faith? Did you sit there and sulk and shit and do all this shit? Or did you pick yourself up and just say, I know what he will deliver. So let me, you know what I'm saying, do what I need to do in meantime, in between time. That's what a lot of y'all did. You stayed busy, productive or something like that. You changed your life. This is all being taken in account, they said up there. This is so dope, G. This is dope. Considering the readings we've been getting, G. Yes. It makes sense too, considering the readings we've been getting, especially with that moon and that fuctardia. All this shit is meant to happen, G. All of it. It says in the Old Testament that the lamb was slain. No, I'm sure they didn't know what lamb they were talking about. You know what I mean? Things resonate later on and shit. Put one on the baby steps with Laura Lee. Look, this is my Divine Masculine / Nipsey card, G. This damn sure like clean Divine Masculine, like for real, in the as above, okay? I'm telling you, I told Divine Masculine, there's a lot of masculine spiritual energy working on your behalf. But this is Convent, period. But Divine Masculine, I picked this up in your reading yesterday. But yes, Convent, there's a lot of masculine spiritual activity going on around you. But shit, if the men are taken away, whatever race, whatever, you know what I mean, how can we reproduce? So that's why there's so many of them up there. Heart disease, stroke, stress, war. I mean, there's so many reasons. They're telling me, that's why I said there's a few good men down here, but it's a lot of good men up there is what they're telling me. But this is that Christ energy too. This is the absolute Divine Masculine here. So that's why this is the teacher, the one that guides you. This isn't God. That's why I said this one over here is giving me God energy. This one really doesn't. That's how you get to God, from the teacher, which will be this one. The steps, right? His steps were ordered. So are yours, is what this is. You followed that. That's how you got into the fucking school, right? Whatever prophet he used. They're telling me a lot of you different prophets were used, but you were placed in those religions to learn about a prophet, they said. That prophet opened you up to God, whatever you call God. You know, the Almighty One, they said. So if I don't know if it was whoever, you know, I don't know all the religions, but that's what they're saying. A lot of you were taught about a prophet that believed in God, which is what opened you up. These prophets are here. These are like ascended masters here that have like helped you along the way. So shit, yeah, you've been taking these AP. If you taking classes with ascended masters, you taking master classes, G. That's why your hair's so long. That's why you've been at school so long, is what this is, Convent. Yeah. What do they say? God sent his son down, right? Boom. New direction. Yeah. It's like you are, that's why I said you would be kind of like the Messiah energy for whatever. It's almost like they're making me feel like, and I mean, shit, if y'all get confused, you just do, right? But I feel like I'm explaining this correctly and the best to my ability, right? Whatever it is that's supposed to be like healed, resurrected, like taught, but in your life. You know what I mean? Anything. It's like anything you go around, you would have that Messiah energy to heal it, to raise it up, to make it believe again. This is with anything. So at your job, it's like you could be a doctor and when you walk in the room, the patient just feel better. It's you. You know what I'm saying? Or a lawyer that just gives someone hella fucking confidence. Like, nah, it's like, it's you. You hold this energy. Like you can resurrect, bring some light out of people. This is being taken into account, they said. Like the effect you have on others. This is dope. Yeah, and if I move that male, that Divine Masculine over to the moon dance with the fuctardia, right? We know how they treated Jesus, G. But all that was by design too. That came from as above. Or that's why I said in the Old Testament, they said the lamb would be slain. basically. So they had already known in the Old Testament before he even came, G. It was all written. Boom. Same thing with you. So everything that's happening to you right now, whatever's going on in your life, that's just like kind of what the fuck, right? That type of energy. It's supposed to happen that way. That is the test to see if you still gonna take the steps, still go help the people, still do your job, still whatever it is, okay? And not abandon it because of the lies that the evil one told you they said. Some of y'all didn't even tell people y'all was sick and still were helping people. Some people think y'all sick. Some people think y'all crazy and shit, saying that you talk to God and hear his voice and everything. But these are the same people that sit in church every day and they only talk to him on Sunday is what I heard. But you the crazy one though. You talk because you talk to him all day long. You know what I'm saying? That's why your hair's so long and you so wise, because you talk to him all the time. You know the Son and the Father. But you the crazy one though, Convent, is what this is saying. It doesn't matter what they think. That was written too. Like they supposed to think you crazy. This knowledge wasn't for everybody, G. Put one on this moon here with the Fucktardia. They watching all this shit go down though. How you being treated by people, men, women. They know that your intuition is, you lean heavily on that, but you still use your logic. Like you don't go all the way. A lot of shit is common sense. It's like that's what you're being tested on. Like your gift has to go with your, it's like Clark Kent gotta use Superman and Superman need Clark Kent. They both need each other. That's why the dark energy is up here too. Well, they say darkness is the absence of light. That's why the devil became the devil. He was kicked out of heaven, light. So you would have to know one to know the other. If you really know God, why wouldn't he show you your enemy, G, and show you what he's capable of, so you always keep yourself safe? You know, if you were just, I mean, if you really knew the devil, he would definitely show you God. You know what I mean? Some type of way, but it would be to mock him and do all these other things, but you would still know the real him. You know what I mean? This is like, this is for y'all. Not like on the devil shit, but I'm just saying for y'all that understand what I'm saying. There's two sides here, but it was all designed as above. It started there. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. Crazy shit is, if you think about it, if he says he created the heavens, that would have to mean he's above the heavens. That means, where is he? That kind of makes me feel like he's not even in the heavens if he created them. He's above the heavens, G, is what this is. That's why I said I really can't even, that's what this is. Above the heavens. Some of y'all understand that. That's why I said you read the Bible and really read that shit. It's not like, I don't know. Some of y'all know what I'm saying. You can't open nobody's eyes for them and shit. Make people understand certain things that you do, Convent. But this group I'm talking to, I feel like y'all do. Or else they wouldn't be giving me this message to relay to you. So it has to make sense, G. We a collective. Yeah. Put one on this moon and this Fucktardia so we can go to soul below. Adjudication. On top of this moon and Fucktardia. Yeah, this is a bunch of karmic shit is what this is. Karma. Remember the other day I said people think that the devil dishes out karma. No, the devil makes sure that you get it. But karma comes from up here. This is where judgment comes from. This is where all the sentencing comes from. That's why it's in the as above. That's why you were tested to see what you would do. You ain't the damn judge. You know what I mean, Convent? I feel like that's why I said I'm glad this baby step came out, because it means you weren't hasty with something. You looked at God. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, what do I do? What should I do? And they like, well, what would the prophet do? And you like, okay, let me sit and think about this tricky question, right? It's real deep. It's real deep, G. That's what this is. Convent. You are about to see judgment happen. So below, it's about to come towards people for sure. Shit that don't have nothing to do with anything, like prior to you even meeting these people. Something about bloodlines or something. We carry the sins of our fathers, so naturally. So it was your time to change some shit, new direction. You did. Some people did not, G. Some people did not. But they knew they would do this shit too. Wow. Yeah, for divine feminines, divine masculines on some real shit. Damn, this is beautiful. Wow. Look at this. I'm just gonna show you this whole stack. So y'all about to meet or whatever. This connection was protected because we still in the as above. Because these are divine masculines, divine feminines, God's authoritative thumbs. His word is bond. You know what I mean? That's real gold right there, divine feminine. That love is coming. You've been getting nuggets about it. Divine masculine, you will appear to a divine feminine. This is being orchestrated as above. You will. It's like a lot of unions are about to happen here. Oh, that's my incense. I'm like, damn, I just got a burst of like lavender or something. Like, damn, that smells good. That's crazy. Yeah, something's about to bloom or something. Wow. That smells so good. Sorry, y'all. It surprised me. Yeah, something's about to bloom. Something beautiful, G. It smells good, okay? This is as above. So maybe you're going to be smelling sweet smells all of a sudden. Like that could be a sign or... I don't know, Convent. But this is as above. Let's get to the so below. Wow. I wish y'all could smell it. All right, shit. That was what's up. Let's get to so below. What's going on so below with the convent here? Now that we saw the as above, what's going on so below? The sickness card is what came out so below. I kind of don't feel like this is you, Convent, but we gonna see, because this is what's gonna happen so below. Damn, that's my medically ill card. Like something is making someone physically sick. That's the zombie card. You about to start seeing them, G. These are people that are reaping shit. Everybody got the test. That's why I said the wheat and the chaff has already been separated. It has. So the chaff is being thrown into the fire. Give me another one. Yeah, straight locked out. I told you, the devil was kicked out of heaven, G. As above, so below. So whatever he was supposed to receive up there, he don't receive down here. It's almost like they're making me feel like he really ain't happy neither. Not to be tapping into his old punk ass, right? But they're making me feel like he really ain't happy here. You know what I'm saying? Like he was kicked down here, so he had to make do. But he really wanted to, like, he was in charge of the choir, G. He was the most beautiful one, so he wanted to be He wanted to be God, like, and have that light. He doesn't have the light. He's the dark. You know what I mean? So he had to deal with that shit. And so he just made do, and now he just runs the dark. That's what this is. But he's still privy to the light. He's just not allowed there. That's what this is, so below. People about to be locked out your life. These type of people, period. Whether they want to be or not. That is what's happening so below. I feel like some of y'all are not sick either. Some of y'all who felt sick, felt bad, you're not sick, is what this is. So healing, so below. This is being locked out of sickness. You're well. Yeah, that makes me feel like you're, healthy. You're going to feel good, so below, or you should be. Yeah, it's the bird bitches. This fell on the floor. I'm going to put it back. Yeah, bird bitches being locked out with they sick ass. But this is the ancestors locking their ass out. This is spirit guides and all this other shit. This is what this is. So your spirit is being protected from these type of people is what's going on here, so below. Yeah, if you healthy spiritually, you more than likely will be healing yourself on the physical. The spirit is the hardest part to like keep healthy, G. That's why people say my spirits are down, right? That's why liquor stores are called spirits and shit. It's easy for them to be down and make something to keep them down. It's harder to keep your spirits up. And I feel like that's what this is. You're keeping your spirits up, which is manifesting on the outside. That's why shit can't touch you, G. That's why. You got a healthy spirit. So below you have healthy flesh, okay? You take care of yourself. Give me another one here. And you being kept away from sick ass motherfuckers. Yeah, you walking away, male or female. Yes, same shit. You getting hunches too, because the spirit guide card came out first, the bird, which is telling you turn your back on these sick ass motherfuckers, right? And you are, or they gonna turn their back on you. Either way, they sick. Who gives a fuck? Just get out, right? It don't matter. They don't belong there. You are being locked out from some relationships, some people, but shit, we saw what they were ushering in. I saw relationships with that other deck, money, all that shit. So I see why they locking you out from these people who can't manifest that shit. Why the fuck you need to be around them? Shit, yeah, you bore me. Yeah, they bore you anyway. They make you tired. They drain. Some of them act like they just don't know what the fuck going on. They seem like they getting it together. Then they make a whole motherfucking U-turn, ask you the same question. Well, why is it? And all this other shit. Yeah, you being kept away from them people. All that shit was written too. They said, and I told y'all about Nimrod. Shit, that ain't no fucking just nickname for a stupid ass. That's a real motherfucker. That's what this is. Nimrods are being locked out. So they have sick spirits. You don't. So what the fuck would you want to kick it with them for, G? I feel healing out here, Convent. Like on a physical level. Like sicknesses that y'all may have suffered from. You're healing from them. Divine masculine, if you break up with someone or step away from some women or something like that, you're going to notice you start feeling better. And you're going to be able to know or attribute your sickness to your relationships with a feminine energy is what this says. Put one on this sick ass man. Yeah, you. That's where it stopped. And this is my you card, Divine Masculine. That's who I was talking to. Shit. Put one on this sick ass man. Temperance card. This is my spirit guide card. So they are here, so below. Told you spirit guides ain't supposed to make you sick, G. Okay? That's why I said these people are spiritually sick. Did I not just say that shit? Yes, I did. These people being kept out of your life, Convent, you turning your back on them. Some of y'all are going to be experiencing spiritual symptoms. They may get a little bit more intense, but go see your motherfucking doctor if you feeling bad. Don't listen to the nun. I ain't got no PhD, MD, none of that. Okay. But there may be some severe spiritual symptoms going on. Divine masculine specifically, G. You may be feeling like sick to your stomach. It's a whole fucking whatever the fuck around you that you need to separate from. Others of you will just be you're used to the feeling. You know when you're getting an upgrade. You know that there's another key. You're unlocking another level and shit. So some of y'all may be turning your back on more people or just separating yourself. That's giving me hermit energy with this lady turning her back, even though usually that's the Queen of Wands walking out. That's why I said that about Divine Masculine. But there's some secret knowledge, Convent, that you about to be given on the 3D, period. Something's about to be unlocked. Divine Feminine, I feel like you just being divinely guided, period, point blank. So as above is seeping into the so below here. So it's a real spiritual, magical time right now. Put one on the lock here. Actually, no, put one on the spirit guy here. Why is the spirit guy here on so below? Damn, another spirit guide. That's crazy. This is the star. The star with the temperance. Come on, G. This is this is healing for sure. Everybody know the star is healing. That's why I said there's healing on a massive level here, Convent. Real shit, okay? Like physical fucking healing. Skin, body, inside, out, whatever. But it's you're healthy spiritually you're spiritually healthy. So it's gonna manifest on the physical. It is. This is being balanced out emotionally or mentally and all this shit. But there are also some people that are being made sick by the spirits they choose to entertain and shit is what this is. These people are being locked out of something. A lot of people are going to start turning their back on certain people. You are one of them. So it's almost like you may notice that you're not dealing with someone and you may feel like, damn, I don't want to really do them like that or that's sad. Nah, a lot of motherfuckers turning their back on that motherfucker. It's written shit. They not part of this part. That part of the book is over. Next page. Lick your motherfucking index and turn that bitch. Basically, that's what's going on so below. Well, don't lick your finger with the shit going on now, but you know what I mean. Six of Swords. Yeah, this spirit guide messages. Science. That's what I said. Logic goes with intuition. You can't just use one without the other. Y'all know that. That's why y'all are unlocking next level shit. Because some shit just makes sense. That's why I said they probably, in my opinion, right? They make me feel like Jesus did perform miracles. But a lot of shit was common sense, G. A lot of it was just common sense. And people were just like Nimrods. You know what I'm saying? It's not like all this intricate shit. So people feel like they got to sell their soul and do all this other shit to get some knowledge. And God like, nah, you really just need to live your life and go out there and experience some shit. Take some fucking L's, bitch. Right? Learn from the motherfuckers and bounce back and shit. Like, that's how you learn, Laverne. That's why I put you here. Some people don't want to do that shit. These are the spiritually sick. It's manifesting on them physically. You are going to see this, and these people will be locked out of your life, your home, some of y'all, your fucking car. They ain't gonna get no ride no more, some shit like that. Yeah, divine masculine. You probably really are having spiritual symptoms. If you know you're healthy, right? This is going to balance out. Like, damn, this shit just came out of nowhere. It's going to balance out. But if you are someone who's been experiencing like illnesses, like really sick, and you've been going to the doctor, I feel like some of you guys are just going to like miraculously feel better. But it's after you separate from someone, you will know, like, this bitch, I don't know if the hoe was poisoning you or not, but the bitch got a poisonous spirit, G. Okay? As above, so below type shit, right? So the bitch wasn't even up there. We saw all that fuck shit. It's almost like God put that raggedy bitch in your life, you know what I'm saying, to see what you would do. The baby steps there to see what that divine masculine would do. Some of y'all went back and got hella fucking sick. Your money got sick, your health, your talent, your mental health, home, all this shit. You're going to know why, and you're going to separate from this person. Divine masculine on the soul below. Others of you that are like, I'm not with nobody and shit, right? But I am feeling kind of fucked up and wheezy and shit, right? You going through like some ascension symptoms, or take your ass to the doctor, G. Whoever goes to the doctor, you will feel better. If something gets worked out, balanced out, it's probably this shit. Ed. I'm just going to call you Ed. I feel like your PP wasn't supposed to work with her. Or she burned it. Shit, some of y'all got burned on the PP. Divine masculine. I say you gonna heal. It does. Ooh, the tower came out. I'm gonna put that back because I wasn't ready to pull. I'm still listening. But yeah, something didn't happen right with that. Okay. Divine feminine. This whole whatever's going on so below, literally you're being I'm telling you, when I said you go to God about any and everything. Right? Maybe he sends your guys down to relay the message. I don't know. But this is just spiritual energy. You are divinely guided. You let your life be led by the Most High, period. So you have no problem turning your back on people, places, things, or none of that shit. This is still going on so below. So you're headed. Remember, I was like, they may be moving you different places. Remember, I said that in the beginning, Convent, like you may have started a job and then all of a sudden, Six of Swords, you leaving, locked out. I don't work there no more. Now I work here. They knocking on, you know what I'm saying? Your life totally changes. For someone, the city is making you sick, I heard. I keep picking up on New York. I run New York is what I heard. I get it. Yeah. For some masculine energy, New York is making you sick, G. I don't know what that's. Whatever. Or you're homesick. Maybe you're from New York and you want to go back. It's something about New York. It's either making you sick living in New York, or you left New York and wherever you are, you need to go back to New York. It depends on who you are, masculine energy. Okay? So below. I've been picking up on New York a lot. I don't know what's up. Shout out to y'all though. But shit, I've been picking up on y'all a lot. One on this lady turning her back. Why is this here for so below? So I like how they broke it down with masculine and feminine energy. So y'all are about to meet too, because this was y'all being kept away from each other, locked away from each other. Remember, Rapunzel and Mr. Rapunzel were locked away. Six of Swords. Weird science. Yeah, y'all about to meet on some crazy shit. It's being divinely guided, but apparently divine masculine, you had some shit to handle, G. Apparently. And heal and get some spiritual healing and get some reconcile some differences, they said. and accept some things, they said, and spiritually grow, specifically for divine masculine. Divine feminine, you were being tested on if you would keep moving and do what you were asked to do and don't worry about that motherfucking man, basically. And y'all did. God got that man just like God got you. Put one on turning your back. For those that are in this class, you know that. That's probably why y'all about to get this man or this woman. Love and lust. Damn, I told you, divine feminine. She give me a run for my money. There is nobody, no one that'll run me. Another world premiere. She give me a run for my money. Yeah. It's been lovely, feeling lovely. Yeah, I want to be with you. I knew it. Y'all was coming together. But divine feminine, you didn't have time to check to see if it was love and lust. God told you to go do something else. So you like, well, shit. I mean, if it's love, like I told you in divine feminine, it'll meet you at the ark, G. You keep going there. Divine masculine, the one that got to battle all them animals and all this other shit going on. But he gonna do it, though. That's what this says, divine masculine. You got a lot of spiritual protection around you. Here, divine feminine, your common sense is what's leading you mostly. Your intuition, yes. But common sense is like paying off greatly, Booski, for you. Okay? It is. You saw the vision already. So why would you need to keep looking back or going to whatever? You know something's coming. You know who it is, what it is, and everything. A lot of y'all's divine masculines being healed up. Illness, like something was wrong with them and shit. I don't know, shit. That's why y'all were protected from this person or kept from this person till they were worthy, I heard. Some of y'all didn't even know this, some masculine was planning on like fucking your whole shit up, G. That's the truth. He saw you as a virtuous woman and like kind of wanted to like stop you or some shit. So this could be the same man too. Divine feminine or divine masculine. It could be a woman, but I feel like this is actually the same person. Somebody's idea about you is changing. This person was spiritually sick. So surely the way they thought about you and everything else was off. Convent, period. Whether you're a male or a female watching. For some of you, this is the person that's actually coming, but this person's been healed. Like their eyes have been opened. They were blinded. They said on the road to Damascus. Yes. Brother Paul and shit. Yeah. He was blinded on purpose till he met the man on Straight Street. When you meet the man on Straight Street, and that's where his whole life changed, is what this is. Yeah, y'all coming together. Ooh-wee. I've been through some shit, man, but I've been on my shit, man. I decided that what you give is what you're giving, so I've been trying to do it right. I've been doing like whatever gets me through the night. What a life. I'm steady, always on the go. You steady, always on the go. We steady, losing all control. Boom, boom, what a life. Yeah, what a life. So below. What a life. What a life that I've been living. What a life we died to live in. You know what I mean? Like all of this shit ain't even worth it. We gonna leave this motherfucker anyway. So we might as well do what we're supposed to be doing and just let life happen, G. It's always constantly moving. It's almost like, so don't get stuck. Shout out to Janae Aiko. Yes. What a life, Convent. Yeah, y'all were kept from getting some offer from someone because this person was spiritually and physically sick, whether they are male or female. Some of y'all were asked to turn your back on someone to see if you would do it and not focus on it and keep moving. And because you did, some of y'all actually get this person way better, in a better condition than they were when you wanted them. Like they come back renewed or new or some shit like that. Some of y'all are just kept away from this person. Some of y'all, these people didn't change and the spirit guides are like keeping their ass busy. Somebody out here being haunted like a motherfucker, G. It's a lot of spiritual activity going on with a spiritually sick person. This person been locked out of your life. They can't come towards you. They can see you, but they can't actually ever face you, come in contact with you or none of this shit. Somebody out here being tortured too by some spirits or something. But I mean, they know why. Six of Swords, science, right? It ain't rocket science, bitch. You was probably lusting after some shit, bitch. You got it. You got it. You got it. You ain't supposed to look at them neither. Remember I told you about Lot's wife. Don't turn around. You'll turn into a pillar of salt here. So somebody did. Some of y'all went back and looked at some shit y'all know ain't no good for you. And your spirit's been off here. Or you've been locked out of something. Something's happening to people who keep going back looking at some shit they know they ain't got no business looking at. That's why they keep saying you want to see a dead body. Why? Those would be people who ain't never met the devil, though. That goes back to what I was saying before. Who the fuck wants to see that unless you ain't never really experienced, like, death? You know what I'm saying? Or birth. If you've experienced real death, you're probably really happy when something is born. You know what I mean? Because you know how delicate both situations are. These are people who going back who turning into salt and shit. They haven't experienced that shit. You know, in Sodom and Gomorrah, them men were banging on that door, right? The angels came to come warn, like, I don't know, I think it was Lot and his people and shit. Like, hey, man, you got to go. They about to burn this motherfucker up, G. Lot like, word? He like, yeah. Everybody got to go. And the men saw the angels come in. The men saw the angels come into the house. Do you know the men were banging on the door of the house wanting to sleep with the angel, G? Read that shit about Sodom and Gomorrah. The men actually wanted to fuck the angel, G. These are these type of people, okay? Why the fuck would you want to deal with them? These are people who are like sick, spiritually sick people. You are being kept away from them. Those who choose to go back and witness this shit, look at this shit, see this shit, you're going to notice a decrease in something. Definitely in your health, something that you wanted or that you loved or that you've been waiting for to come does not come. Because of this. So be careful on So Below. It's almost like you did pass the test, so why would you go back and help somebody cheat or go back to see who failed and all this other shit? This is what's going on. So be careful here, Convent. Yeah, but it went down. When I read that shit, I'm like, hold up. Is this what this is really saying? Yes, they was trying to sleep with him. With the whole spirit guide that God sent down to come save somebody else, and they banging on the door like, let us have him. This nasty shit. Read it. It's almost like fuck what was going on in Sodom and Gomorrah. It's the fact that they wanted to defile the spirit guide. Like what in the angel and shit. These are these type of people you being kept from. We all sinners. We've all done fucked up shit. So you can't say anything about people's lifestyle, sexuality, or anything about that, because you would have to kind of throw a stone at yourself as far as fucked up shit you've done. But when it comes to the Holy Spirit and God's spiritual team and counsel, and you try to defile them, which is what this is, these people are getting spiritually sick, G. So maybe people try to do this to you. Maybe you are the spirit, the angel, right? That came to this earth to warn people, right? And they banging on the door wanting to fuck you. Like, I didn't come here to get fucked. You know what I'm saying? You lustful bastards. This is you. For whatever it is, Convent, that people want from you. This is why they're being tormented the way they are. Because they wanted to defile God's light. Whatever light he put in you that you've been using and shining down here, so below. There's people down here that wanted to defile it, which it was written. Because it didn't stop the fact that Sodom and Gomorrah was going to burn to the ground. The angels and these people, anybody could have wanted to fuck anybody. It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? The shit was still going to burn. So what the fuck? It's almost, that's why it doesn't matter. It's almost like it's just the fact of the whole point. Like people sick as fuck out here. That's what this is. Some sick ass people out here. So below. They getting their ass handed to them in the spiritual realm, but so below. You know what I mean? Like they're being tormented so below. You're experiencing something magical that's wonderful, money, relationships coming. Other people out here can't sleep. They hearing shit knocking on the window, water drips I'm hearing. They think they being followed, people at their house, all type of shit. It's people out here literally being tormented so below. You walk in a loving energy, Convent. They walk in a lustful energy. Love and lust, damn. Yeah, they damned. They chase money. You give me a run for my money. She gave me a run for my money. That's what this is. And you saw in the other deck when I was showing you all that money and God's authoritative thumbs and your relationship and all that shit was coming to you. Put one on the soul below here with the sick ass man. Too many. Work occupation. Yeah. A run for my money. That's all someone, they're spiritually sick. Period. Someone. But Convent, in regards to you, your spirit guides are working on you, G. Hard. A lot of y'all are healing yourself as well. Physician, heal thyself. Get out. That's why I said we were being tested on what we would do in the meantime, in between time. Will we lust after what we want, or will we go after what we want? If it was something we couldn't have, will we still proceed to move forward and be thankful in a loving energy, or will we still want lust after something that obviously is not for us? The majority of you did this shit. Masculine energy, you had a tough ass time. I feel like you're doing it though now, but you suffered the most here. Yeah. It's a lot of spiritual work going on down here. Somebody is actually doing spiritual work while being sick. Like they're spiritually sick and it's manifesting in the physical, and this person is still still relaying messages. Okay, is what this is. People will leave this person. 6 of Swords. It ain't rocket science, G. Put your thinking cap on this shit. Like this person obviously has been locked out of things. People are walking away from people. I told you, people being locked out. This is a lustful energy. There's no room for that right now. Especially with what's going on in the world. Don't be looking at my shit, bitch. You know what I'm saying? With a lustful eye, envious eye. Like, you know what I'm saying? This ain't the time for that shit. And you know this too, Convent. But it's almost like you rather go out there and get your own. You don't want to take from nobody. These are people that want to take from people. These people being kept away from you and tormented, haunted. They're sick, all type of shit. Their job is suffering. They're going to have to go find a job, a real one. Like, you know what I'm saying? Where they stand and talk to the public all motherfucking day, period. Fuck you want to see that for? Shit. Put one on this locked out with the 6 of Swords. You're fine. Unexpected money. Yeah, you're fine. You have money or something coming, Convent, that's been saved. It was locked away. Remember, well, I didn't say, but the Bible says where your treasures are stored up in heaven, where they won't get moth eaten and rusted. Yes, that's why something's been taking so long. Plus, it was spiritually sick ass people. Mentally sick, emotionally, whatever the fuck. People that keep reconciling with people that are spiritually sick. All these people you were trying to work or with these people or whatever the fuck. Collaborate. You can't do it. It's not being allowed. Everything has to be clean, is what they said, for what you're about to get, what you're about to receive. It's a lot of money out here. Some of y'all, yeah, the love of money is the root of all evil. That's why y'all turned y'all back on it. Divine Feminine, you did. I'm proud of you, girl. That's what this is, too. That's why you get it. Divine Masculine, you actually did kind of fall, but a righteous man does, right? But you're learning something. This affected you this time. You chasing after something, but it was money or something attached to money or because of money, something like that, why you got locked out of something and things started taking a bad turn. You're going to heal this with the help of your spiritual team. You are. I see finances being healed here, Convent, your money, like I said, health, relationships, all this shit. But it's because you were willing to sacrifice them and walk away. Some of y'all are getting something that you thought you weren't going to get, G. Or something is coming back to you that was coming back even better, refined. It was put in the fire. You know what I'm saying? It was like turned into gold or tested to see if it was real gold. You and whatever this is. I see a lot of blessing and abundance out here. Crazy, all these spiritual cards came down on the so below. Ain't that something? Put something on the Prince of Cups here with the redhead who walking away. The devil. False person. Yeah, see? I knew you turned your back on this shit. That's why I said a lot of y'all passed. Who the fuck wants to go back and see Sodom and Gomorrah burn? They were already there trying to fuck the spirit guides. Like, I wouldn't even, it's almost like that's enough. Like, burn the whole motherfucker down. I hope they burn all you mother. It's almost like this type of shit, okay? That's why I said it's kind of tricky with the dark and the light. Because somebody will sit there and be like, you know, you could tell somebody like the Bible does say, pray for your enemies, right? But then when you hear this story about how they tried to fuck the angels and all this other shit, you kind of like, am I supposed to pray for them? No. He told you to leave and don't turn back. You'll turn into a pillar of salt. But some people got the game all fucked up. And that's something that can't be taught. That's why I said you have to know God to know the devil and know devil to know God. period. Like you've seen them both, period, manifest in some type of way if you really know them. You have to know one or the other to know what to stay away from. Like there's no such thing as bravery without fear. There's no such thing as the devil without God, period. That's why I said people calling on shit. They don't even know what the fuck they calling on. You wouldn't even be allowed access to the devil if it weren't for God, is what they're telling me. You know what I'm saying? To really get to know what you even dealing with, to even get that type of fear, to even turn your life over to God, G. That's why I said a lot of motherfuckers don't really know. They haven't experienced that type of, they may have lost some money or some old crazy, got sick or whatever, but I'm talking about on some real shit. Shit that changed your whole motherfucking life. You know what I mean? Where you never want to do no shit again or hurt, none of this shit. You know this, Convent. You were tested, or you are being tested and shit in regards to people who don't know that. So it's not that, that's the easy part of the test, right? The hard part of the test is not going back to see what happens to these people, G. Believe that God burned them. He is burning them. Some of their dicks is burning. They health all fucked up. Like I said, they money, business, home, car, everything out here is all sick. You're being kept away from these people. You're being protected, even on the soul below. Yeah, somebody got sick ass thoughts out here. That's what this is. His thoughts and sick. Some man out here being tormented too. Some man that separated from some woman, from a divine feminine and empress. You separated or divorced from this woman. And ever since then, karma came. But it was to bring you closer to God, to bring God into your home. But you took it another way. Some of y'all were introduced to something divine masculine, real, but it came in the form of a divine feminine. It did, is what this is telling me. And some of y'all rejected that. And karma came as soon as you did that, or you tried to go against a divine. It could have been a divine masculine too with divine feminine, but they're telling me it is a divine masculine who came against this light, and you tried to dim it or do something to it, or you rejected it. Karma came to you as soon as this happened, and you looked at it wrong. You thought about it the wrong way. Some of y'all got married and y'all are headed for divorce right away. That's why I said some of y'all got into a relationship with somebody and God is separating you from this person because that's not who you're supposed to be with. Some of y'all got married, got in a relationship, and saw your divine feminine right after. All this was supposed to happen. It's to teach you a lesson. Remember I said something about hasty steps and doing things and all that, waiting on God's divine timing is what the test is. And what you do in the meantime, Convent. So that's been the soul below. Anyway, Convent, that's been your reading. Like I said, it may or may not have resonated with every single person getting no fit nuts. Still, thank you for visiting my channel. I'm Entrepreneur Tarot. My name is Cockfrost, but you can call me the Ghetto Nun. Please hit like, subscribe, share with your friends. Again, info for private readings will be below the video. I will talk to you later. Love you. Bye.